Happy Sunday, everyone. Hello. 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 How are you? Hi. Hello. It's the first time I'm using this toggle. It's the first time. I mean, actually using it, like, beyond the debut. Hello, everyone. How are you? Hello. I hope everyone is doing very well. Hi, let me come closer for now. Let me come closer for now. Hello. Hi. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. Your EP? Yeah, Sundays are EP days. I know. Sundays are EP days. Yeah. I don't know what lewds you're talking about, but I literally talked about recently that I am mostly a wholesome streamer. If you're talking about the starting soon screen, that is not lewd. You guys need to readjust what lewd means in your mind, because I don't know how you think some things are lewd that are clearly not. But I hope you can adjust to that. Hello. Oh no, you messed up your sleep schedule. I'm so sorry to hear that. It happens. It happens. I'm sorry. The parsley is so cute. Yeah, it's my parsley couch. It's my parsley couch. I know a lot of people are gonna be weird about it, but I don't care. I don't care. It's not a real parsley I'm sitting on. It's like a parsley couch, you know? How like there are cat couches and whatever. Yeah, this one is a parsley couch. Hello. Hello, how are you? So nice to see so many of you. Parsley couch merch. I would love to do that, but I'm not sure. I've never seen anyone make, like, any companies make like couch merch. That would be crazy. Beanbag? Oh, that sounds more doable for sure. Are you a deer, mouse, dragon, or goat? I'm a dragon, yeah. I'm a dragon. You have a new model? Welcome over to... Yes, I do have a new model. I debuted it a week ago. So yeah, I hope you like it. What's that big thing behind you? That's a couch. We are talking about it. It's a couch. It's a couch that like it looks like my mascot that would represent chat, you know? I have a lot of things themed after you in my new design, so it was only right, you know? It's a parsley beanbag, yeah. And he has horns. It's so cool. It's so cool. Yeah. My sleep schedule has been screwed for years. I understand. I am a part of the screwed up sleep schedule team as well. I totally get you. All right. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is having a good weekend. I saw some of you yesterday for the Yumiya stream. But I hope everyone had a good Saturday and are having a good Sunday. It's really nice to see all of you. Hello, Ohaoki, if you're just waking up, or Yaho, if you if you have been awake. Excuse me. But yeah, today we will be doing a bit of a Q&A that you guys sent me a lot of questions for. Thank you so much. I always get worried that we don't have enough, but then I realize that answering these questions takes quite a bit of time, and having filtered out the ones that are questionable we have like 100. No, this can't be right. Something isn't right here. I think some of these are duplicated, but either way, we have like 50, I suppose. 50 is a lot. It might not sound like a lot, but it's a lot. Great advertisement stream yesterday. I bought the game. Let's go! I mean, okay, I don't know if I say it's an advertisement stream because I don't want to get like flagged on Twitch, but I don't really know if it was an advertisement stream. It's like they gifted me the game and they were like, hey, if you want, you can play it. It would mean a lot. And I was like, okay, thank you. And so everything I said, I meant. It was a really chill game. And, you know, I definitely am a very chill gamer, so it was very nice for me personally. But something interesting that I did not know and that I found out after the stream was that if you like more intense gaming, let's say, like there's the hard mode is actually really hard. I just don't know if it's the game to play that way. You know what I mean? It just has like a very comfy look to it. So it feels like it wouldn't be the kind of game you want to play in a sweaty way. You know? But I guess, you know, I suppose there's something for everyone. If you're not a very a chill gamer, then maybe that difficulty would work for you. I have Monster Hunter if I want to try hard. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, there are so many other games that, you know, are meant to be played that way. And so I thought, I would say this one is more like, I don't know. It's kind of like Infinity Nikki, kind of like an adventuring, exploring game, you know, a chill game. But then again, like, I see Minecraft that way as well. And oh, sorry. And there are some people that like don't see Minecraft as a relaxing game. They want to play it the hardest way. The hardest way they can. Full like survival mode. One heart. No food. So yeah, it would be interesting to see. Maybe someday I should try it. Very hard was tough as hell, but I'll try it again once she's like level 50, dude. Oh my god. Hi, Cody. Hello. Hi, Viper. Hi, Lumin. Hello. Hello. So, like I said, today we will be answering some questions. We will be yapping. I will still chat with you guys. I'm not gonna ignore you guys in the chat while I reply the questions. So it's like a Satsu stream, I would say. We're gonna be doing Satsu and I'll reply the questions you guys sent me. I've been so like, oh, actually I need to send this to my emote artist. Hold on. I already I already messaged my emote artist and told her which ones I want to get. I want it to be a surprise, so I'm not gonna tell you which ones we're gonna get, but yeah. Yeah, I'm really excited. Hi Therns, hi DJ, hello. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Alright, as you can tell, the vibes are very chill. I think lately I've been more embracing my truest self, and I am quite the chill streamer. If you think about it, there will be days where I'm more hyperactive because I can't help it sometimes. But I think I prefer the chill vibe quite a bit. I think I prefer it. So I hope you guys are in for a chill stream. Actually, yesterday someone was like, I feel really bad that I sleep like to your streams, and I was like, what? No, don't feel bad. I don't know if that's exactly what they said, but it was something like that in the Discord server, and I'm like, don't feel bad. I don't know. I think some people might feel insulted. So, you know, obviously this is just for me, but if I can help you at all, if I can help you rest, if I can help you feel happier or whatever, then that's great. That's what I want to do. So honestly, I'm just happy to be able to do it. Hold on, I need to change our quest. I totally forgot to change it again. Oh no. It's not that I forget, it's more so like I get busy a lot in the morning because I have a lot of housework to do. And so I never make it in time to change it. Q and A. There we go. All right, I think it should be fixed now. There we go. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think honestly, like I told you guys a few times recently that the more I watch, the more VTubers I find that I like, the more I understand what kind of VTuber I want to be. Because I always thought I wanted to be a certain kind of VTuber, which is more like, I don't know how to explain it without sounding insulting, so I'm not gonna say it, but I suppose like the more mainstream kind, and lately I've been just really enjoying just being myself. And you know, and just adventuring and doing whatever feels the most like me, because you know, I'm always very authentic. I can't help it. I can't help it. But I feel like a lot of the time there's this like internal struggle, like, oh, I need to be more like this, I need to be more like that. And I don't know, would I really feel like I'm winning if I if I'm not myself like fully? So yeah, I feel really happy that I am embracing and getting to know myself better, you know? Hi Bartek, hello. Hello, do you guys hear the BGM well enough, or should I bump it a little bit? I think it sounds good for me, but I can bump it. Excuse me. I can bump it a little bit more if you want. BGM is fine. Okay, awesome. Best part of Sugi streams is that you're able to be yourself for us. Yeah, I'm myself for me. And it makes me so happy that that's like enough for you guys. That makes me really glad. And all I want is for you guys to have someone that inspires you to be yourself more. So if I can do that, then that's great. And to do that, I think I need to be unapologetically me, you know? Hi Froshi, hello, and hi Wreckage, hello. Hello. On a scale of 1 to 10, oh my god, shut up. Dude, I asked Parsleys in my Discord server and on Twitter to send me marshmallows for today. And Cody, like, okay, so suddenly out of nowhere, I start getting a bunch of notifications on my phone, like on a scale of 1 to 10. How fast would you, like, I don't know, would you climb a ladder? And I'm like, okay, that's, you know, a valid question. And then, little did I know, all the questions after that, 20 questions of on a scale of 1 to 10, I was like, and they all were in the vein, they were like, how do you feel about pillows? How do you feel about watermelon? How much do you love women? And I was like, I know who this is. And so I was like, Kuri, if this is you in the Discord server, I was like, Kuri, if this is you, I will find you. It was really funny. Obviously I tried not to think about the questions too much so that I could react blindly today. But I did of course have to filter them. So if you sent me a weird question, I'm not gonna answer it, weirdo. Had to go take care. Good night. So we should get started, shall we? All right. The first question is a long one. Let me look at it. How are you right now? Oh gosh, it's a deep question already. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. Let me make this bigger for me. I don't even know if you guys can read it. There. Okay. How are you right now compared to where you were 2 years ago? Are you happy with where you are in terms of your streaming career? Have you reached the goals you set out for? It's a self-reflective question. I am curious to see if you have reached your goals and have made any changes you want to make. It's amazing to see you thrive and be so happy with the community that you have built. Keep it up, Sugi. I'm so proud of you. That's a really good question. I want to say that it depends on the day a lot. Sometimes I'm really happy, sometimes I'm not, but it's not about my community. I mean, I think there is no doubt, and nobody can really question it, that my community and the people that actually know me and what I want to do with all of this, like, it's a great community. It's so close, like everyone cares about each other. And you guys are incredibly supportive. Like, we always crush our goals. We always work together towards like adventures and everything. You guys are always here. You guys post in hashtag Chugi. I get a lot of fan art. Like, I have made a lot of my dreams come true, and you have made a lot of my dreams come true. So I think in so many ways, I am like much quote-unquote better than I was in the past, I suppose. I don't know if better, but further, I guess. Or I feel further in my career. All the while on the more like negative side, which has nothing to do with my community and more so about the place that I stream for. I guess like the sphere, let's say, has changed quite a bit. Maybe because I have interacted more with well-established people, or I don't know, whatever. But I think that the place has changed quite a bit, and it has become a really hateful place in a lot of ways. So I think that has been like maybe a setback sometimes, because I have pretty good intentions, and I think people see that as a joke a lot of the time, but I don't really care. People who see like something good as a joke, I think it says more about them than it says about me or anyone else, really. So to answer your question concisely, I think I have come really far, and I'm really proud of myself, and even more so knowing that, you know, the surroundings sometimes can be a little hard and influence you in a way that is not the nicest. I'm really happy that I could stay grounded, and I owe that all to the people that, you know, are a part of my life, like my friends, my mom, my family. I'm really grateful. So yeah, I'm really happy. Overall, I think we've done great things together. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Sorry, let me catch up a little bit. Oh my god! Kuri, what the hell is that message? Essay, dude? Essay! Best community? Yes, I do think so. I mean, it's not really a competition or anything like that, but I think it's the best community for me. So, for sure. Okay, next question. I think actually before I skip the question, I could maybe ask you guys, how do you, if you have been here for a while, how do you guys feel about the changes that have been made to our community? I assume that since you are here, you like them, and the people that don't most likely aren't here. But it's always like nice to hear and to chat about these things. So of course I'm curious about what all of you think. All right, I'll let you reply if you want, but I will go on to the next one. They are nice. Most every change you've made has made me feel like being here more. Yay! I just vibe all the same. That's fair. It's come quite far from the chibi days. Oh my goodness. The chibi days. Holy moly. A lot comfier. That's nice. Let's go. Sugi is Sugi one way or another. Thank you. Alright, here we go. Next one. How does one get to be friends with you? Oh gosh, I thought I skipped this one. I suppose the best... Okay, actually, let me not do that. The best way to answer this is... I don't know, if you... I think, like, naturally... I feel like... Obviously, you know, I understand that sometimes making friends might be hard. So just in case, you know, it might be a sensitive... topic. I think I don't usually... I wouldn't say I usually... I don't know how to say this. For example, right? I watch a few streamers. And even me as a streamer, I don't think it would be okay for me to say like, oh, how do I become friends with the streamer I like, you know? It kind of needs to happen if it happens, and sometimes it doesn't, and it doesn't mean that there's anything like wrong or any issues among the people that you like. I think it should be enough to just want to watch the streamer and have fun and interact in the chat, and everything should just be enough, you know? It's not like it has like there's not a ladder. I suppose. It's not like you need to do something. And also, side note, unrelated to me, if in real life you want to be friends with someone and just being you isn't enough, if we're talking about an equal standing situation, like a classmate or, I don't know, a friend, like a person that you know in the space in which you're an equal standing. I suppose if you are being you and it doesn't happen naturally, or they reject you, then that's fine. You can just look for the friends that are meant for you. It's not something that can happen like abruptly. You know what I mean? You know, like the same way that if you walk up to someone in the street and you're like, hey, can we be friends? They're probably gonna say no. Then that's because it's not natural. I suppose. But yeah, I think maybe this isn't the question you're asking, but if you're watching a stream and you like the streamer, then you should like really think, why is it not enough to just watch the streamer and enjoy the stream? You know? Yeah. I think that's the best answer I can say. Hi, Timo Daichi. Hello. Hello. But yeah, friendships just happen. Yeah. All right. Hold on. All right, let's see. Next question should be this one. If I'm right, hopefully I am. What can you tell us about your morning routine? How many bottles of mineral water do you go through? In the morning? I don't have... Oh, is this because of the meme of the guy with the eyes? Is that why you're asking me? Hold on, let me go closer. Is that why you're asking me? Well, my finest advice is to wake up every morning at 3 a.m. and to dunk your head in ice cold water. Okay, the ice cold water part, I have always said that I do that. So it's kind of crazy now that this guy is trying to steal my flow. I think it's really rude. Like, come on, dude, get your own tips. No, but this is not even mine. Like, it's not even my own idea. It's like it helps like regulate cortisol levels. So it is something that people do, especially gym bros for some reason. my morning routine, I will be honest with you, depends on how much I am streaming in the month, because sometimes I get to have like a good sleep schedule. If I'm streaming a lot, naturally my sleep schedule is not that great because you know? It means that I have to make more thumbnails, means that I have to prepare more stuff, and that's perfectly fine. But I think like it really depends. So if I'm streaming a lot, I try to just rest a bunch in the morning, like sleep or just rest in bed and whatnot. And allow myself to just like be there for a little bit, because even though when I'm streaming I can't hear your voices, it is a lot of like social interaction, of course, right? And I get overstimulated sometimes, so I need to recharge my energy, you know, my social battery a lot of the time. So I don't know, I wake up, I stay in bed, sometimes I watch videos, sometimes I don't touch my phone for a little bit because it helps me stay, you know, sane. I don't scroll through Twitter in the morning, thank the Lord. Sometimes I say good morning in my alt account, but I don't usually scroll through Twitter because it usually isn't like the most positive platform. Sometimes I look at TikTok, sometimes I make breakfast. Not very often. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a very breakfast person. But yeah, I don't really have a very strict morning routine. The one thing I always do is the eyes. I always do the eyes. Yeah. Hi Kyle. Hello, how are you? My morning routine is wake up at 9:28 and start my morning meetings at 9:30. Oh my gosh. No. Waking up and looking at Twitter first thing is like being flashbanged. It really is. It's like, oh god, no, I don't want to start the morning with like bad news. You know what I mean? And so I try not to look at Twitter too much in general. Except for when I have to post or when my friends post. So I miss out on a lot of Twitter stuff sometimes, but yeah, I think it's better. I used to be like very active on Twitter before, and I don't know, it just went like, I don't know. I feel like social media has been changing quite a bit. And so I try to stick to Twitch and, you know, post there whenever I have to, whenever I feel like it. But I try not to look so much at other people's posts. You're not missing out on that much. Yeah, really, I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm a eat breakfast for dinner type person. I don't think I have ever done that, really. I know. Hi, Pookie Wookie. How are you doing today, my sweetie? Oh my goodness, you look so cutie patootie. You want to eat some burgy worgy? This is not funny anymore. This is not funny anymore. Anyways. I think Americans do that a lot, eat breakfast for dinner, but I don't do that, because like, what breakfast can I have for dinner, really? Like, the breakfast that I think people have for dinner the most is like waffles and pancakes. Maybe bacon and scrambled eggs. That one I could eat, but waffles and pancakes I can't. I have celiacs. I can't. I can't. It's funny, your ears perk up when it first came on because it surprises me. It surprises me and I go like, my bloodshot eyes. Pancakes or waffles are the same thing. Oh my god, dude, the other day, I can't talk about this. Like, we were having a debate in the Discord server in tier 3 because someone was like, dude, someone, I'm not gonna name any names, but whatever, dude, whatever. Someone was like, waffles and pancakes are literally the same thing. And we were like, yeah, they're made of the same thing. And they were like, no, like, they are actually the same thing. Like, if I eat a pancake and I eat a waffle, it's actually the same. I'm like, what are you talking about? Are you dumb? And they were like, no, because literally, like, they are the same thing. If I make a pancake the same way I make a waffle, it's gonna be a waffle. And I'm like, yeah, what changes what it is how you make it. Hello. It was quite the conversation. Everyone was yelling at each other when that happened. Well, not really at each other, just at that person. So thank you. I'm not gonna name any names, but thank you, Mr. Pancake Waffle person. All right, did I answer already? Oh yeah. Okay, next question, please. I'm someone who constantly struggles with self-worth. Oh no! And feeling like I don't truly belong anywhere. How do you deal with things like that? Oof! I think there's never a fully good answer for this. I'm gonna be honest with you. Not to be discouraging. On the contrary, I think it is a journey of self-discovery. I'm a very philosophical person, so if you don't like cheesy answers, then just like look away, okay? But I think mental health is something that needs to be nurtured, and like if you struggle with self-worth, I suppose there are two things that I have done in my life when I have felt that way. Is like, first and foremost, I try to think of myself when I was a kid, because I feel like, you know, it's easier for me to think about little me as like a third person, you know? And feel more empathy and be like, damn, like I'm really wronging her, you know what I mean? If I am mean to myself after everything I've overcome and worked for, I think I'm really being mean to her, and I don't want to do that, because I know about her dreams, I know about, you know, how hard she worked, I know about everything, and so I don't want to do that to her. I would also try to think, if that doesn't work, I would try to think of yourself as your own best friend. And I know that's cheesy, but like, I think it works if you really think of your best friend or someone you really care about and think, I could never say something like this to them if they were doing the things I am doing. If they were like me, you know? Does that make sense? And so I think that helps a lot. And if that isn't enough, then I would sit down. I journal a lot, so I would sit down, grab a journal and write down all the things that I do on a day-to-day basis that make me feel worse. Like, for example, right? I don't know, if there's something I eat every day that makes me feel like sick, I write everything down, everything that I think makes me feel sick, and I try progressively, like a little bit every day, to change it, you know? To let go of that, or to fix that, or to do something to make myself feel better accordingly. And I think maybe doing that could help a lot. But that is only with things that you could improve on, which isn't always the case. So like, sometimes you just don't like, I don't know, like it's not you that you don't like, it's how other people make you feel about certain things about you, you know? Like a friend, for example. Maybe someone you call a friend makes you feel really bad about, I don't know, your nose. And so you're like, how do I make my friend like me more? You don't. You just ditch that friend. That's not your friend. You know? Surround yourself with people who love your nose and appreciate you, and, you know, etc., etc. Maybe that will help. I hope that was helpful. I think if it gets really bad, maybe consider therapy might be like a really good thing. I know it sounds like a joke, but it might help a lot, you know? It is really nice to talk to professionals that, you know, could subconsciously guide you to feeling more comfortable with yourself. So maybe, I don't know, maybe it would work. As a philosophy graduate, I approve of this answer. It's a lot more comprehensible than some of the texts I had to read at uni. I love philosophy, and I've had to like figure out a lot of it without a teacher, so it really is easy to put it in simple terms for me. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to expand. Might have dealt with some of this. I think literally, okay, that's another thing. Everyone deals with stuff like that in their life. Literally everyone. Like, there is no one in the world that didn't feel a little bit worthless at any point in their life, or will, if they haven't yet. It's a natural human experience. It has a lot to do with psychology, and it kind of, in a way, it is a tool, because the way that we feel shame is like a self-preserving mechanism. It's really complex to explain, but it, you know, there are certain things that you need to preserve yourself from, like, I don't know, going out naked in the street. You definitely shouldn't do that to yourself or others. But I think it is really important to, I suppose it's really important to understand what you're preserving yourself from, right? If you're preserving yourself from yourself, then you're really betraying yourself, and you will feel that in your deepest core of your heart. You know what I mean? If you're trying to be someone you're not for other people, then you will feel terrible. You will not be able to sustain it, and they will notice, and they will not stick around either. So you will feel really bad. So just be yourself and be nice to yourself and do the best that you can, please. And learn to feel like that is enough, you know? It's a self-discovery progress, and no one has it fully figured out, so not even I can give you a fully accurate answer for this, but I think those are the best things that I can say to you. Hi, Lost Puppy, welcome in. Hi, Siler. Oh my god, guys, Siler drew fan art of me, and they made me so beautiful. Thank you so much. I loved it. I loved it. At the uni level, the teachers mostly say, interesting question. Let me know when you figured out an answer. Well, I think usually for those things, people want you to really reflect. Teachers really want you to reflect and really, like, I don't know, learn about yourself and the world around you with different, like, goggles. You know what I mean? I don't know if there's like direct answers for anything like this. And so I understand why they wouldn't give you like a straight up answer. I think it's like the school of thought that works the most for you, you know? Got something like that. Yeah. Hi, Hawu. Hello. You saw Siler's art? Yeah, it's so pretty. Wait, I need to take my sweater off. It's been so hot lately. I don't know what's up. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ooh. It killed me. It's been getting warmer. No, but that's in the northern hemisphere. Here, it should be getting colder. It should be getting colder. Oh my god. It's already almost autumn. Please. Please. All right, next one. Which one is the next one? Let me check really fast. We are at that one. Okay. This would be the next one. I have no idea what this one is. I can't check the questions before I open them, so... Oh my gosh. Why would you do this? Why would you do this? Is that fun to you? Is it fun to you? To troll me? Huh? Is it fun for you to troll me? Okay, whatever. Have you heard of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV? With an expanded free trial which you can play through the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heaven Sword and thrilling Stormblood expansions up to level 70 for free with no restrictions on playtime? No, never heard of it. I have no idea what it is. Yes, I have. I dabble. I actually got on 14 the other day after a long time. I didn't play, but I wanted to check on my character and change her hair color. Actually, as a matter of fact, this hairstyle, let me get closer to you so you can look at it better. This hairstyle is inspired by a hairstyle in 14. I don't remember the name of the hairstyle, but it's like morning something about the morning, because it's like messy hair in the game. But yeah, it is inspired by I used the Final Fantasy 14 hair as reference, is what I'm trying to say. Very cute, thank you. Yes, I quite like it. It's really cute. I want to play more 14 soon, because what I really like about that game is just like hanging out. It feels like BR chat, but where you can be like a bard or I don't know, whatever you choose to, mage or whatever in the game. I don't know that much about the story. Like I paid a lot of attention to the first 2 expansions, like A Realm Reborn and Heaven Sword, I think. And then Stormblood, I think I stopped paying attention because it was really boring. I think I watched a summary for it because I was bored. But I think some expansions get better. I just need to refresh my memory with the story for Final Fantasy 14. So yeah, I miss the chocobos. So fun fact, I name every horse or pet in games Parsley. After you guys. So yeah, VR chat with chocobos, yeah. And the gold saucer is always so fun. And we had a guild with Parsley, so it was really nice. Yeah. Hi Leloution, hello, how are you? Literally below freezing. I'm so jelly. I'm so jelly. I want cold. I want the cold. And I think my favorite thing about Final Fantasy 14 was the G posing. I'm a G poser, okay? It was funny because my friends, like, before I started playing, they were like, you're gonna be a G poser. And I was like, what are you talking about? Like, that's crazy. Why would you say that to me? Is it because I'm a girl? Is it because I'm a woman? They were right. They were right. This is not funny. This is really messed up. I love G-posing in that game. It's really fun. It's really, really fun. Love your model. As soon as I saw you and had an adventurous vibe, I followed you. Thank you. I love this vibe. Yeah, it's very me. The hair is early to rise. Yeah, okay, it was something like about morning and waking up and whatnot. Perfect. What the heck is a G-poser? Oh, right. I suppose a lot of you wouldn't know. G-posing is like the picture taking in the game, I suppose. It's like the photo mode. And it's really intricate and you can do a lot of things. I took a bunch of pictures of my model in the game. And I have shown them in the past, but it's outdated. So maybe someday I'll get on, take a few pictures, and show you guys more. Alright, next question. Have you ever played Magic the Gathering before? I have not. Actually, there are some Parsleys that sometimes play in the Discord server as well. But I have never joined. I don't know how it works. It's like a trading card game, right? I'm not crazy, right? It is a trading card game, but I don't really understand it. I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't think anyone has ever explained it to me, so just from looking over it, it looks confusing to me. Love the little friend in your arms. He's so squishy. He is so squishy. He's so cute. That's Parsley. I love him. Yeah. But no, I have never played. I would be willing though. I would be willing. I just don't know right now. Oh, excuse me, I need to adjust my hair. Okay. There we go. All right, save yourself. Wait, what? Is it too much of a rabbit hole? Is it too much of a rabbit hole? There are a lot of rabbit holes that I want to indulge in. Like, for example, I want to... I don't know if I would like this game, but I want to try Age of Empires. Because it looks cool, okay? It looks cool, and I want to try it. I want to. Stop. I know a lot of you will make fun of me for this. Listen, it looks cool. It looks interesting. Okay, it looks interesting. First, Magic the Gathering, then Warhammer 40k. Wait, Warhammer? Isn't Warhammer like a digital game? Am I crazy? Age of Empires is fun. I want to try it. I want to. It looks really cool. You want to play an RTS? I don't know. It looks cool, okay? Why are you judging me? Why are you judging me? The aesthetic is sick, but I don't know if you'd like the gameplay. Hey, isn't Age of Empire like...
Sugi, had I ever told you you're my Oshi and you have the best streams ever?
Bribe me into playing Age of Empires right now? Is that what's happening? You don't need to call me your Oshi for that. I'm literally already saying that I want to play it. I want to play Age of Empires and I want to play Civ. I don't know, it just looks so smart and I like smart games, you know? If you want to try it, then you should definitely go for it. I know, I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. No worries. There are apparently some cards of Warhammer 40k characters. Oh, really? That's cool. Warhammer is a tabletop, but there's a bunch of digital games. Oh, I'm sorry for being ignorant. I see. Okay, but is it... I will say something, and I don't want to be cancelled for it, okay? I don't want a cancel Sugi party to start after I say this, because it's solely from a place of not knowing. But as far as I understand, I don't remember if it was Civ or if it was Age of Empires, but one of them is kind of like Spore, right? Am I correct about this, or like am I completely off? Because I loved Spore as a kid. Like, I loved Spore. No? Then what game am I thinking about? Wait. That's Age of Empires? Oh, okay. Then I wasn't wrong. Okay. I don't know much about the Magic the Gathering, but they do have the one ring from Lord of the Rings. Wait, what? There's Lord of the Rings stuff in Magic the Gathering? That's it. It's time to play Magic the Gathering. Sold. I guess there are similarities in the city part of Spore. Ah, I see. Maybe one day we should just play Spore, honestly. I really miss Spore. It was like The Sims, but for weird girls. And I was a secret weird girl. They didn't know, but I was. That would be goated. I know, it's so much fun. I really like it. Late game Spore. I remember having some like, cause okay, the way that I played it, I think I started playing it in school, like in IT class or something like that. And so I remember all of my classmates like going crazy about not being able to keep their civilization alive or whatever, and I was like on my third run. I was really good. I don't know if I'm still good, but I was really good, yeah. No one tell her there's a Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering set coming? Where? Point me in that direction. Oh, but as far as I know, Magic the Gathering is like, the cards are really expensive, right? Like $60 for a card or something? Am I crazy to think that? Or I don't, maybe I'm way off. I don't remember. I told you that I pre-ordered a Final Fantasy You're so right! That's why it sounded familiar. Yes, you did! Yes, you did. I forgot. I'm sorry. You told me that you buy a lot of things. I can't remember all of them. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I try. It's highly dependent on the card. I think it was the Miku pack that was really expensive. That one Parsley told me about. Excuse me. Sorry. Some of them can be expensive, but you can play online for free. Oh, that's true. That depends on the card. Some are more than 60k to buy on their own. Okay. I don't need to play Magic the Gathering. I think it'll be okay. I think I'll be fine without it. I think honestly, just like the impression I get of it is like, it's a game that I think I would enjoy watching a lot more than playing it, you know? I bought all the Miku ones, but the art is so mid. No, don't say that! No! Oh my god, I forgot about that emote. That's crazy. Don't say that. I'm sure it's gorgeous. I'm sure it's pretty. Alright, next question. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, I'm a little bit sick, I think, or I'm getting a little bit sick. Okay, let's see. Has there been a game you've always wanted to try with a group of people? If so, what game and why? There are a lot of them, but I can't say from the top of my head. I think mostly D&D. I would love to play with a group of people, like a group of good friends and whatnot. But it's not so much that there is a specific game that I want to try with a group of people, more so that I would love to play games with cute girls. I would love to play games with cute girls. Like Repo. I would love to play Repo with cute girls. Or is there? No, yeah, there is. I would love to play Bloons TV 6 with cute girls. Honestly. That's so funny. I would love to play Bloons with cute girls. That would just make me so happy. Genuinely. Oh my god. That would be amazing. Yeah, but honestly, I am not the most in touch with what games are good for co-op because I don't usually play co-op with anyone on stream. So I don't know. I would like to just play games with friends. That would make me happy. Yeah. Yeah. Play Peggle Extreme with cute girls. Okay, we're thinking about the same cute girl. That's good. That's good. I don't know if that would ever happen, honestly, because I love the girl we're both thinking about right now, but I'm too shy to put myself out there. And I think people have an image of me that I am like all lewd and whatever because I have big boobs, but I'm just a geek with big boobs, okay? I just want a game with any homies. Yeah, exactly. I think I was really adamant to collab with people before, but it was because I was taking all of this like too seriously. Obviously, I do take me seriously, but I suppose, or like the content I make seriously. I guess my main fear about collabing with people is exposing people to someone that could be harmful, because it can happen. It can. Exposing my audience to that, you know, unknowingly. But I think I have, you know, been in this space long enough to fully understand when that would happen and when it doesn't. You know? Yeah, so, but I'm really shy is the thing, so I never ask I never ask anyone to hang out with me because I'm really shy. But I would love to get to know other cute girls. Actually, I got invited to 2 different collabs with cute girls recently, so I'm really excited. Yes, I am. All right. Let's see. Another thing. Another question. What is your favorite animal? Also, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like geese? I wonder who asked me this question. I like geese a fair bit. I'm a little bit scared of them because they can be really aggressive when you get close to them. And when I was a kid, I ran at like a group of geese and they started chasing me and they were like, but I like them. I think animals, like, now that I'm a grown-up, I understand that it wasn't them that were mean. I was just in the wrong for invading their space. You know what I mean? My favorite animal, I have quite a few. I would say otters are my favorite animal. Dogs, of course, cats, like the standard answer. I like platypus, platypi, I think is how you say it, the plural. I don't know. I like those a lot. And I like ferrets a lot. There's a Parsley that sometimes sends pictures of their ferrets and it makes me so happy because they're so cute. So cute. They sometimes tell me about their ferrets on marshmallows, so it makes me happy. And some farmers use geese instead of guard dogs. Yeah, I heard of that before. I also really like sheep as well. I like seals. I love seals. Lately, I've been on a seal rep, and my For You page on TikTok has been giving me so many seals. I am not even joking with you. And I think I wasn't super into seals for a while, but it was my first favorite animal because my parents, they are like, we're a good family in the sense that, you know, we all interact with each other on birthdays, and, you know, my parents help each other out if they need help, like with picking up stuff from a place or whatever, but they're not together. But they are like family members with each other, you know what I mean? But when they were together, my dad gifted my mom a little seal plushie, and then when I was born, they gifted it to me, and it was like so cherished. So it was my favorite plushie, and my favorite animal, obviously. But I really like seals, and then I think I got that love for seals back when I found Sfeel, and I fell in love with Sfeel because he's so cute. I don't know if Sfeel would be like a seal, but he kind of is seal-like, and you know, the name is Sfeel and everything. So I think seals are definitely up there for me. Yeah. I like the white seals. I don't know what their name is. I think those are like seal pups, but maybe it's like a... Excuse me. Maybe it's a particular type? I don't know. If there's a team of 6 seals, it's a seal team 6. What is that? That sounds funny. Baby harp seal? Hi, Helldark, welcome in. Maybe. Those are the pups? Oh yeah, really? Or of the harbor ones? Oh, cool. Sea lions, on the other hand, are demons. No, I like sea lions as well. I think both are really cute. I mean, sea lions are huge and definitely scarier, but I like them. Yeah. Jellyfish are also really good. I like jellyfish a lot. Bears as well. Pandas. Yeah. But I don't know. Honestly, I just love animals as a whole. There isn't like an animal I don't like, I think. So yeah, maybe a little bit of an ambiguous answer, but okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do I like geese? 9? 8? I don't know. Can I say 10 if it's not my favorite animal? I think so. 10. I don't have anything against geese. I like them. Yeah. Damn. Oh, is that bad? Is that too much? I mean, I don't know. I really love animals. If I saw, okay, so I'm thinking about it, right? In the sense that if I was out there in the street and I see a bunch of geese in the street, it would make my day 10 times better. Like, actually, if I'm out there in a lake and I'm like, there's geese there, I'm gonna be so happy. So I would say 10. Yeah. I would say 10. I wouldn't say that like it's a ranking, like because geese is in 10, there aren't others that could be 10. No. I would say so many of them are 10. You know? Yeah, they sound tasty. Ah! Don't eat the geese. Well, actually, do people eat? Yeah, they do, right? They do. Ooh. Well, I'm sorry, goose. I'm sorry, goose. All right, let's see. Have you played any games you'd consider underrated or hidden gems that you really wish people would give a try? Whilst they are trying those hidden gems, they'll need to hydrate. With G-Subs, of course, the healthy alternative to energy drinks. Use code LIZARD for 10% off on your next order. XDX Corp, you're so silly. I know who this was. I don't know, because I feel like the games I have played are pretty well known. You know, I don't know if I have played a very underrated game. Maybe Night in the Woods? I would say Night in the Woods is a really good game that, even though it is well known now, when I played it, it wasn't. So maybe The Witcher is a pretty well known game now, right? I don't know. I think that so much of my life is The Witcher that I think it is well known, but I'm not sure if it is like out there, like very, very out there. I really don't know. I'm not sure. I feel like it's really hard to say. I need to look at my library. Hold on. I'm gonna look at my library really fast. Let's say Witcher is very well known. It got a show after all. That is true. I forgot about that. I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I choose to forget. There's a lot of weird things about the Witcher show. So yeah, I think unpacking is really cute. Honestly, I like that game a lot. But I don't know. I think it is well known as well. Maybe, well, no, Five Nights at Freddy's has to be one of the best known games. Fears to Fathom. Fears to Fathom is a game that I think is not that well known, like in the larger scale of things, that is just so good. And I really wish more people would try it if they like horror games. I really like all of the Fears to Fathom games. I wish I could play them again for the first time. Yeah. I'd say it is simply because it won our Game of the Year. That is true. Oh my god, that is so true. Yay! Hi, Purple Sans. Wait, Sans as in like the font, or Sans as in like Undertale? Alien Isolation is underrated. Alien Isolation isn't underrated, is it? I mean, I think not enough people talk about it, but it's a really well-known game, so I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Alien Isolation. It's a really good game. Really good. Okay. Let's see. Isn't he called Sans because of the font? Wait, is Sans Undertale called Sans because of the font? You're joking! I did not know that! That is really cool! Oh my goodness. That's really cool to know. I should play Undertale again. Undertale was one of the first games I played, like, aside from, like, childhood games. Like, as a teenager. And it drove me insane. But I think I would do much better nowadays, most likely. All right, let's see. Here. Oh, would you rather spend a day with Fuecoco or Oshawott? Wait, hold on. I need to Google Oshawott because I don't know if I remember him correctly. I think I know which one he is. Yeah. Okay. Yes. This is a horrible question to ask me. Is it Oshawott or Osha? Yeah, it's Oshawott. Okay. This is an awful question. Whoever asked me this question is just evil because, hello? They're both so cute. Are you kidding me? But, oh no, but I love Fuecoco. Fuecoco is one of my favorite... Fuecoco is one of my favorite Pokemon. Like, visually. Honestly, I don't know that much about him, but Oshawott is like an otter, and I love otters. I don't know what to do. Can I say both? No, please don't make me choose. This is really tough. Oh gosh. Oshawott is cute. Fuecoco is nice, but... What do you mean, but? Fuecoco is so cute. What? That's crazy. My cousin said that Oshawott reminds her of me, and that's like the highest compliment. Oh, that's so sweet. Your cousin is so nice. It made me so happy when they posted stuff in my hashtag. They were so sweet. Like, yeah. I love like when you guys show me to other people and they pass the vibe check. It just makes my heart happy. She loves you. Aww. Cute. Hi, Cody. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? To answer this question... shoot. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me think. I need to look at them more. Oh, Fuecoco is so round and cute, and he looks like, I don't know, all of you said Oshawott. So I think, like, Oshawott would be fine if I didn't hang out with him. Like, you guys would hang out with Oshawott, and I hang out with Fuecoco, so neither of them are lonely. I'm gonna say Fuecoco. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's see. Do you think one day you'll travel to a con in the US? Oh my goodness, yes! I would love to! I want to go this year, but I don't think I will be able to. It's really tough traveling abroad from where I live. South America is kind of complicated with travels, but I will definitely one day. One day, we will have a Parsley meetup. I am confident about that. I just don't know when that day will be. Hopefully someday I will get to do a concert as well. Yeah, that would be really cool. Okay. Let's see. If someone made a grape the size and shape of a banana, would it still be as yummy as normal grapes? That is a really good question. I think that is actually a really good question. I think it wouldn't be as yummy because, okay, I always say that I wish there was an apple. A grape the size of an apple. Sorry, that's a really loud alarm. Okay, anyways, I always say I wish there was a green grape the size of an apple, but I think it wouldn't be that great because I think part of the magic of a good grape is the size of it. Wait, this sounds really bad, but you get the point. I think I prefer normal grapes. However, as a separate fruit that wouldn't replace grapes, I would like to have the option because maybe some days you just want a grape slice, like a sliced grape. You know what I mean? And you could do so many different things with it. So, yeah. I don't know. I think it would depend on the texture. I think the texture would be the same, right? Some foods that are bigger are less flavorful. That is true. That is true. Whoa, wait, that's crazy. There are so many fun facts about Undertale. Maybe I should play it again. I'm just a little scared because people are really meta about that game and I'm really bad at games. So I play games for like the story and for fun, but I'm scared of people being mean to me about that game, man. Honestly, I'm not scared. I'm not scared. It would just be annoying. Thanks for being with us, Sugi. What? You don't have to thank me for that. Thank you, guys. Thank you for being with me. Thank you. Okay, next one. What is this question? How many times would you have to slip in one day until you start to suspect? I know who asked this. Until you start to suspect you've been cursed with a slight inconvenience of slipping. I would say, okay, I wouldn't notice because it is such a natural thing. I slip. I already might have that curse. I slip so much every day. I'm a very slippery person. Wait, slippery person? That sounds like it's not right. Slippy person? No, that's a different thing. I don't really know how to call it, but I fall a lot. Is what I'm saying. I'm ditzy. I'm clumsy. Okay. So I'm not sure if I would realize, but maybe if it was like every second, I would be like, yo, dude, I'm cursed. You know, and falls. That sounds like you're devious and evil, like an eel. Yeah, it does, but I'm not. I promise. Okay. Let's see. Next question. Okay. If you were a witcher, what monster do you think you'd be best at fighting? Oh, this is a really good question. Holy moly. I have no idea. I don't know. This is a really hard question. Oh, you know what? Humans. I think it would be much easier for me to fight a human than like, well, I guess that wouldn't count as a monster. Does it? Does it? Because I feel like I'm really good at fighting humans in a way that I could fight humans. I don't know how to say it. Like, I'm not one for violence, so it would be really hard for me to kill anything, but I could fight with someone that can reason with my words, you know? I would say it does. Okay, awesome. Then humans. Humans is my final answer. Okay, oh, this is a really good question. Okay, there's a really good question next, but I really need to go to the bathroom really fast. If that's okay. We do a quick BRBP. Hold on. Save. Okay, BRBP. I'll play my song for you in the meantime. Hold on. I'll play my song for you. In the meantime, don't get tired of listening to my song, okay? Don't get tired. All right, I'll be right back. I'll go to the bathroom super fast, okay? This is how my story begins, holding all my conflicts within, wishing one day this forest will glow, all the while I lay trapped in this never-ending snow. Silence, but it never felt right, searching for my reason to fight. The like branches are paths intertwined, and you call out my name with a smile. Like the first light of spring, all my doubts melt away. When you reached out your hand, I knew I could face this with all the strength that it takes. Now I know I will prevail, you by my side, with all that the future entails. Our journey before us has only begun. We'll face the unknown if future entails. The bonds between us are never undone. We'll face the unknown, persevere till we've won. Now I know I will stay strong. All of my fears fading when you came along. No matter what, I'll stay by your side. We'll face the horizon into the sky. Yay! I'm so proud. I'm so proud of my song. So I'll go, never give in. Treasure this faith you gave me and carry it forth. No matter what the seasons may bring, these flowers will blossom forevermore. Ah, yes, I did sing this. This is my original song. It's my song. It's my song. Yeah. It's out on Spotify and YouTube and Amazon and Apple. Hi, Envy. Welcome in. How are you? Welcome back. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Were you having fun when I was gone? Not too much fun, I hope. Not too much fun. Welcome back, my goat. Thank you, my goat. Hi, gamer. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm really glad. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, let me take a little sip of water. Actually, I'm not drinking water. I don't know why I said that. I'm drinking purple Gatorade. I'm drinking purple Gatorade. Okay, here we go. Let's continue with the questions. We still have quite a bit to go. This is really fun. I'm having so much fun. I'm having so much fun. I love Satsu streams. Always great hanging out and chatting with you guys. So thank you. All right. Where were we? The Witcher question, right? Here. Next question is really good. I really like this one. Okay, next question says, if you could write a book, what genre, character, setting, and story/message would you write about? I think I would write a philosophy book. I have thought about it actually in the past. I am someone who has been through some crazy things in life, and I'm quite proud of myself for that and the strength I have acquired in my life. I know it's cheesy, but I think it could help other people that go through similar things. And so maybe someday I will. Maybe someday I will. But I suppose philosophy, I don't know, maybe I would make it like a fiction. Because I think, for example, Nier Automata, it is a deeply philosophical game. With a really philosophical story, of course, but it is fiction, of course. So I don't know. Maybe I'm not sure. I would have to think about it. Yeah. All right. Next one. Oh, what is this? Oh, I can't copy this link. Damn it. Okay, it's okay. Can you solve the Tower of Hanoi puzzle in 7 moves? Oh gosh. Okay. Sure. Let's try it. There, save. Yay, let's save that. Okay, let me do this. Let me do this. And then here. Okay. Can I do this? Tower of Hanoi. Let's see. Can I do it? Online. What's the website they gave us? Is this? I don't know. I'm scared that it's a risky link. So I'm gonna look it up here. Oh no, this is the same one. Okay. I'm gonna try my best. I'm not sure if I will be, if I will do a good job, but I will try my best. Okay. hold on. Let me crop it really fast. Okay, and now if I do this, should be fine. Okay, there we go. Nice. There we go. Alright, let me crop it better. Hold on. I didn't do a very good job. I think I did this when I was a kid. So I think I can do it. Okay, the object of the game is to move all the discs over to Tower 3. Drag and drop, but you cannot place a larger disc onto a small... Okay, so on top of a smaller one. Okay. 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 I have 4 moves left. Oh, you can't see how many moves I have left. Wait! 7! Exactly 7! Exactly 7! Can you do it in less? Is it possible to do it in less? I think you could do it in less, most likely. Right. Wait, is that a hard thing to do? I didn't even know. Maybe because I did it when I was a kid, I already subconsciously knew the answer. That's the minimum? Oh. So I guess the answer is yes, I can. I guess the answer is yes, I am able to do it. I suppose. Okay. That was fun. That was really fun. I really like games like that. Okay. Can you rub your belly and pat your head at the same time? Let's see. Hold on. I need to remove my headphones for this. Please don't make any weird noises while I can't hear you. Okay? Okay. Rubbing my tummy, patting my head. I think so. Is this... No, wait. Is this like a gotham? Is this a gotham? Like, is it because I look like an orangutan? Why is that a thing? Is that hard to do? I'm able to do it. I'm able to do it. I don't know. It's an actual thing. Some people can't do it. Really? Ah, that's crazy. It's a test of coordination, but my coordination is really bad. I got a question. Do you play Terraria? No, I don't. I haven't played Terraria. I think I tried it once and I never tried it again. It's not that I'm opposed to it, but I'm just like not very into that kind of game. We do play Minecraft, which I know it's not the same, but it kind of is like, you know, kind of similar. So yeah, we have a Minecraft server and Discord server. Yeah. All right, let's see. What other question do we have here? What's your favorite constellation and planet? Oh my goodness. Constellation has to be Taurus because I'm a Taurus. Wait, there is a constellation for Taurus, right? I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy, right? Is it? Yeah. Okay. I'm not very good with like actual what's the word? Astronomy, but I know vaguely some of it. And I think conceptually, like in astrology, my favorite planet is Venus, but in general, I prefer Jupiter a lot. Jupiter? Wait, actually, let me look at them. I'm not sure. Oh, actually, I like Jupiter. I do like Jupiter's colors a lot, but I don't know if Jupiter is my favorite. Maybe Saturn? Saturn is really cool because, like, it has a ring. You know what I mean? Like, it has a ring. How cool is that? I know it's a standard question. Like, it's a standard, very basic answer, but, like, Saturn has a ring, guys. Like, I need you to understand this. This is really cool, okay? This is really cool. Saturn got buffed? It gained 128 new moons. What? That's so cool. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. All right, I think those are my answers. Yeah. Okay, next question. I've been asked this question before. If you were in a high jump and long jump competition, how high and how far do you think you could jump? Not at all, honestly. I don't. I think maybe high, but I would need speed for that. It depends. Because they don't let you run too much. At least in high school, they don't let you like take too much of a you know, of a little run before. But I think maybe how high? 2 meters? Is that too high? No, it definitely is too high, right? Is that too high for a jump? I think so. I think long, 1.5 meters, 2 meters, and high, no, not 2 meters. Maybe like okay, I don't know how to measure it because it would be like 2 meters from the ground, not 2 meters high. I don't know how to say. I guess like maybe half of my height. I could jump as high as half of my height. So like 80 centimeters, I suppose. 85 centimeters. I don't know. This is a really hard question. And along that line, what sports do you think you could first try at the Olympics? I don't. I don't think I could. It's really hard. Like, just competing in sports is really hard already, and Olympics is some of the best people are there. But the closest I can get with a sport, I think, would be with ice skate. Not ice skating, figure skating. Because I used to compete in figure skating, but I'm still, you know, I'm not. I haven't practiced it in so many years, so I don't think I can even do any pirouettes anymore. I don't know. Maybe tennis? I'm really good at tennis, actually, surprisingly. Really good. So yeah. 2 meters is higher than the world record. Listen, I'm speaking from ignorance, okay? I'm speaking from ignorance, alright? Okay. Oh, this question. Interesting question. Okay. Hey, Sugi, I have a question, but it's also an opinion on something, and it's fine if you don't want to answer it. Okay. What do you think of people with autism? Because next month is Autism Awareness Month, and I wanted to know what you think of them. Why does it matter what I think? If it helps at all, I'm on the spectrum. I'm neurodivergent, but like, don't respectfully, don't bother worrying about what people think about autism. Like, who cares? Who cares what people think about autism? In the sense that, like, if someone is a terrible person about it, just don't watch them. And if they are neutral about it, then that's the normal answer. But there shouldn't be like an opinion, I think, of autism, of neurodivergency. We're normal people. We're not like, it doesn't make us any different, really. You're just, I feel like there's more neurodivergent people than neurotypical people in the world. So I have no opinion. I think kudos. I think, heck yeah, you're cool. You know? You shouldn't worry so much about what people think about it. People, like, mostly don't care, and if they care, then just stay away from them, you know? Okay, can you play any instruments? Yes, I can. I can play the uke, I can play the guitar, I can play the lute. I can play the kalimba a little bit. I want to get a kalimba. I would love to. They're so expensive, but I really want to get one. Maybe for my birthday I will get one for myself. It would be really nice. Imagine if we could do like kalimba ASMR. That would be so cute. I know how to play the flute as well. Honestly, any string instrument, I'm pretty confident that I could play. But there are a lot of instruments out there, so maybe I'm not, you know, fully sure about the answer for that. I can play a little bit of drums. And then what else? The piano. I'm self-taught in piano. I'm self-taught in every instrument. I have learned to play a lot of instruments. Yes. Hi Gon, hello. Yeah. How are we doing? You're an hour late. No, you're good. You're all good. No worries. I'd ask you to play Zelda songs all the time. Yeah, it would be so cool. Kalimba, yeah. I want to get a kalimba. It would be so cool. I think so. Ochi is a prodigy. I don't know. I wouldn't say I am. I would say that I am. Okay, so I am gifted, let's say, not in like the oh my god I'm gifted in the literal sense that I think people use in the US to explain that, you know, I have for some reason very high abilities when it comes to like learning stuff, like how to cook, how to like different languages, different kind of instruments and whatnot, and whatever. No, not slay. I'm not being obnoxious. Like, I'm not like I'm gifted. I have a gift. No, I just don't know what the best way to explain it would be. It's like I have high IQ, I suppose, and so I just learn stuff at a higher degree than most people. But it's a blessing and a curse because I do really like learning stuff, but I also am a perfectionist, and so you know, it takes a lot for me to feel like I can say that I know how to do something, you know? Yeah. Yeah, I think I you know, that's how I learned English and how I learned how to play so many instruments and how I got like pitch perfect hearing and so many other things that I really like about myself, but it took a lot of work. It's not like it wasn't any work. So yeah. So yeah. Hi Umbra, hello. Okay, next question. Let's see. Oh. Can you do an impression? No. No, please don't ask me to do this. Not again. Not again. No. I can. I can't say if I'm good at it. Deku? Gachan? Okay, I'll do the ones that I get asked for the most. Ash Ketchum is like, it's like, I always say the same thing. I came from, I can't, oh my god, I'm so shy. Okay, I came from Ballad Town in the Kanto region. And then we have Jet, which I always get teased for, by the way. It's, hold on, I need to think about this one. I got your backs, just, you know, from the front. I don't know, that's not even an impression, I'm just saying it normally. And then, Marge. Help me! I can't do it in English, I can't do it. And then Tifa. I'm shy to do Tifa because I actually love her, man. It's so hard. Ah! Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. I need to search up the dialogue. Oh, I'm shy. I'm shy. I'm shy. Okay, you're doing great. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I'm trying my best. It was like, I can't find it, but it was like, I can't think of a time like this. A time when we were this close. Or am I getting ahead of myself again? And Cloud is like, again? He's like, yeah, again. And then the other Tifa dialogue that is like the one I do the most is like Mako, Shinra, Sephiroth. I hate this. I hate all of this. I'm nervous, okay? I'm not doing a very good job, but yeah, I like copying her because I love her. Okay? I love her. Anyways, this is so stupid. This is so stupid. Dilly dally, shilly shally. I love her. I love Tifa so much. Okay, next question, please. Oh, it's Sugi Day soon. How do you usually enjoy spending your birthday? Do you have any plans this year? Oh, thank you for remembering my birthday. What the heck? I don't. I have a few things that I would like to do, but it's ambiguous at the moment. I have a few gifts because, okay, me and my birthday, I like gifting to other people, especially because I'm a VTuber and a streamer. I and a bard. I like usually doing a cover or like something special for my birthday. But I don't know. I don't really have much planned. I usually celebrate with my family on the 23rd because my birthday is April 24th. I usually celebrate with my family on the 23rd at night. We have dinner and we like receive the birthday together. And then on the 24th, I usually spend it here on stream. Like, I don't know, I do like 12-hour stream or something like that. I want to do that, yeah. I don't know if I will do a subathon or a donathon or I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I think I would like to, if I do an event like that, I would like to do it, like, I would like to raise funds maybe to surprise Mamauki for her birthday. So maybe I'll do that on my birthday. I want to fix a few things in my house that have been in not the best state for the longest time. So maybe we will do a little bit 12-hour donathon or something like that. I'm not very big on like gift receiving. I much rather give gifts. I mean, I love getting gifted stuff, but I don't know, it's not something I ever expect or anything like that. So I usually choose to ask for stuff that I can share with people I care about. So maybe yeah.
Raise the timer.
Thank you so much, lovely. What the heck? You've already hit the goal this month, but thank you. Oh my goodness. Accept the love. No, I do accept the love. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. But I want to I don't know. I want my birthdays to be something I can celebrate with other people. I want it to be about celebrating other people as well, you know? So that's what I choose to do the most. Yeah. I'm gonna head out. Okay. Good night, Sans. Thank you so much for hanging out. Nice to meet you too. I need a timer so we can race it. No, I'm sorry. I'm not doing a subathon right now. All right. Let's see. Next question. Where are we right now? Here. Oh, wow. Okay, another deep question. How do you overcome insecurities when it comes to content creation? Oh, you have come very far. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's a really tough question, but I surround myself with really great people that, just always make me feel cared for and appreciated. I suppose. I think every creative person has insecurities about their craft and whatnot. And I'm obviously no stranger to that. I get that. I get that a lot. As well. And anyone who says otherwise is lying to you. So, you know. But I think, I don't know. I try to stay focused on what is important, which is not always easy. So it's important to have people around you to remind you of what is important and why you're doing what you're doing. And if you don't, then just journal. Like I said before, journal about it and remind yourself why you want the things that you want. I think for me, my insecurities might stem from sometimes from like the pressure of like I take care of my mom and the guild and everything. And so there are things that I need to that like add pressure onto it, I suppose. But I don't know. I guess like knowing that I'm doing everything I can and there's really nothing else I can possibly do makes me feel like assured that things will be okay. And there's only so much you can do, so why beat yourself up if there's nothing else you can fix, you know? So please don't be sad or insecure, okay? Stay strong. I do like being generous to others on my birthday. I sometimes get some boxes of donuts for my coworkers. That's so sweet. Oh my gosh. That's so sweet. I hope this year you eat yummy donuts for your birthday. I need to think of what kind of cake I want to make because having celiacs makes the cake planning a lot more complicated. Okay, next question. Oh my gosh, guys, all these questions are so deep. Okay, how would past you see you now? I think she would be really proud and like, wow, that's crazy. You're doing it, girl. And when it comes to how I feel internally, I think my older self would be like, girl, don't worry about those things. It'll be okay. You know? But at the same time, I don't know. I think I was way more insecure back then. Nowadays, I'm not really that insecure. Of myself, at least. Speaking of content creation, did you ever have an issue not liking the sound of your voice? No, I think... Well, I can't remember if I did. I think I more so wasn't particularly keen of it, you know? But then I listened to myself. I watched a few VODs and I was like, yeah, I would like to... You know, this is nice to listen to. I don't feel like, you know... I don't feel like anyone would have an issue with it. And if they do, then they should just not watch me. I don't know. I think a lot of, like, in content creation... Especially when you're a smaller creator, it's like people, I think this is the main thing that happens to a lot of content creators, which is that they think that they need to change something in order to appeal to more people. And in reality, you can't. There are things that you can't change. So, I don't know, like, I think it's just, I don't know. You might as well just fall in love with it, I suppose. You know? Arthur Morgan, is your birthday every single day? You ask to get my emotes for your birthday every single day of the month. So I'm not sure if your birthday is every single day. But also please don't beg for subs. Please. People here are very generous and I don't want anyone taking advantage of that. Thank you. You're so confident now and I'm here for it. Okay, I don't know if I'm so confident. I'm just a person. I'm trying my best. I think like, it's not about being confident, but these are the things I remind myself of when I'm not feeling confident, if that makes sense, you know? Yeah. I must say I'm proud until you tell me to shut up. I'm not gonna. I'm proud too. I'm really happy and proud. I ask because I'm trying to record some singing stuff and I'm trying to get used to my own voice. Yeah, you will get used to it. I think a lot of recording stuff has more to do with technique when it comes to the recording of the song itself. Like, I don't know, like the microphone or the settings or whatever. That matters a lot and it changes a lot. So maybe those are the things that, you know, you could work on. Yeah. I sometimes fall to the pressure of my insecurities, especially when it involves work. Yeah, it happens, of course. It happens to everyone. Everyone has insecurities. Even the people that are dumb and that are like, oh, this VTuber is mentally ill because she got insecure. Do you think the people that say those things aren't insecure? I would say those are the most insecure. I mean, is anyone that is fully confident posting about others online? I don't think so. Hi, Lord Megamix. Hello, welcome in. Alright, next one. Let's see. What was the next one? Oh, here. Okay. Oh, good question. Can you go more in depth about your song? Like, where do the feelings come from? You know what? Let's play the song while we talk about it. It's really hard to explain. I think it's pretty straightforward in the way it's said, so it's kind of hard to find other words to convey it. But I suppose like life and content creation and just in general socializing has a lot of like those things have a lot of ebb and flow to them, you know? And sometimes I've struggled a lot with those ebbs and flows and felt, like we said before, I've also felt insecure or alone or like I couldn't find my people or whatever. And I've been through some heavy stuff in my life, which I'm fine about nowadays, but I have. There's no denying it. And I have overcome it in a way because I have found my community and the people that support me and believe in me. Like my friends, like my Parsleys, like, you know. And I think, you know, good things, you have to fight to protect good things, you know, and to maintain good things. And so I guess it's about that and fighting for yeah, conserving and maintaining and harboring like a good positive space, which would be the guild and the forest, you know. Yeah, hi Neko, how are you? I think that would be the main message for sure. And how like sometimes when things seem really, really tough, you just need good people around you to remind you that, like, you will get over it. You will overcome all of the struggles that you go through and, you know, yeah, you can do it. You can fight for yourself. You can do it. You know? Yeah. I don't know if I'm explaining myself properly, but I think it's much easier to fight for the things that you want, the things that you're passionate about, and the things you believe in if you are surrounded by people that are nice and kind and just super, you know, they put their trust on you. So yeah. It's, I guess, a very idol-like message. A lot of idol songs are about this kind of theme. This one is just a little more dark in the melody, I suppose. So it doesn't sound very idol-like because I want a more like medieval and, you know, heroic sound to it. But it's generally what idols sometimes sing about. So that's kind of what I wanted to go for. I mean, Diamond City Lights, which is a very idol song, I would argue was one of the inspirations for it. So yeah. I hope that gives you the full scale answer that you were looking for. And you know that it makes you excited to listen to it a little bit more. Ado core, yeah, I suppose it is kind of like Ado. Ado does write about stuff like this often. So yeah. I love Ado so much. All right. That was great. These flowers will blossom forevermore. I love my song. I'm really proud about how it turned out and how everyone likes it so much. And I'm really grateful to you guys for streaming it and sending it to people around you and everything. I'm really glad. I probably listened at least 400 times already. Oh my gosh, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I showed my boyfriend your song and he said it was very beautiful. Thank you, Insomnia. Oh my goodness. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. The bestest song ever to be sung. Thank you. Cinema. Kyle, I just want to say, there's so many people here that are this way, but I think I've told you guys before, and Kyle is pretty new to this chat, so I just want to say, your commitment and support to the streamers you watch is just crazy, dude. You're like, you believe so much in the people you believe in. And that right there is Parsley behavior, so yeah, I hope that you feel comfy here. I feel called out. No, wait, I was just appreciating you. I'm sorry. There's so many people that, you know, I'm so lucky because our community is so strong. Like, we have so many people that are genuinely like so supportive and believe so much on the people and in the people they believe in, and I'm so grateful that I'm one of those people. Like, thank you so much. Thank you. Like, I don't know, I'm so grateful. Thank you. This is my first time hearing your song. Thank you, Pandora. I appreciate it. I'm glad you liked it. Neko, thank you so much for the gift to send to Kyle. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Where were we? Oh yeah, on the song question. Neko, thank you so much for another gift sub. I really appreciate it. And to be honest, you do have nice feet, Sarah, and I ain't even a feet guy. Can we frame this person's message, please? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. My name is not Sarah, but it really means a lot to me. It really means a lot to me. That is absolutely insane. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Thank you for the compliment. You guys haven't even seen my feet. Oh no, yes you have. I forgot. I forgot that I showed you my feet. I forgot. Oops. Her name is Sarah now. No, doxed. Everyone here is very nice and supportive to you, and I feel welcome. That's so nice. Yeah, I honestly I just want Parsleys to feel like very supported between one another too. I don't want a community that is just focused on je m'appelle. On je. I want a community that is is together. You know what I mean? And I think we have achieved that with time, and it's crazy to think how far we've come, so thank you. Hi Gemu! Hello! How are you? Sorry you came into the chat when I was talking about feet. Please ignore what I was saying, please. I can tell when the community is well vetted. Yeah, no, it definitely is. It took a lot of work, but we're finally there. I definitely think so. Gosh, can we talk about the struggle of like VTubers allowing leeches and terrible people in their community because they feel so scared of losing people? Oh my gosh. Thank God I don't feel that way anymore, because Like, there's something that is inevitable about content creation, which is that you will lose viewers when you establish boundaries. Like, it will happen. Who cares? Like, it bothers people, and I understand when it bothers a content creator on an emotional level when it is disappointing, because I have felt very disappointed before by some people that I cared about a lot, right? But in the long run, rejection is divine intervention, guys. Like, I'm telling you, I don't want weird people in my chat. If you are weird to me, I will ban you, and this is not a threat. This is just like me doing a favor to us both, you know? Who cares indeed? Do what is comfy. Yeah. Parsley are the sweetest and nicest community I've ever had the chance to be a part of. Yay! Yay! It took a lot to get to where we are, but it genuinely is a great community and feels like such a cozy place, and I enjoy my time in this community so much. Thank you. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I hope we can keep fostering that good vibe. Yeah. I hope we can keep harboring it. Yes, such a healthy perspective. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, next question. Favorite game soundtrack? This is tough because there are so many that I like. The Witcher 3, Baldur's Gate, even Divinity, even though I haven't played it, but it's so good. Octopath Traveler has really good music. Final Fantasy, Kingdom Come, Nier. Okay, Potioncraft also has really good music. We were listening to it the other day, and I'm listening to a Potioncraft song right now. But it has really good music. But I think Nier games have the best soundtrack. Like, it's so iconic and it's so recognizable. You know what I mean? So unique. And I think for sure Nier is the best one. This community really is everything to me, and I'm grateful to have found you 2 years ago. You're so kind. Thank you so much. I'm glad I found the people I did. The Parsleys I did. Hi, Min. Hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm still shy when it comes to interacting in the guild. It's okay. No worries. It's okay. You don't have to feel bad about that. Okay. Best soundtrack is the Parsley soundtrack sung by Sugi Aoki. Yeah, I can. You know what? I should make an album that is just like instrumental songs, but I voice act them and I go like do 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 do. I should do that. I should do that. Like, I don't know if it's like a I don't know. Let me choose a song that I know. Let me choose a song that I know to do it. Is this one on one of the ones I know? Maybe this one. Yeah, I should do that. I should make an album like this. No, this is game music. This is from Octopath Traveler. I should make an album like that. Yeah. Yeah, I should. Sorry, I'm making sure that I don't miss any messages, okay? Do you know why some materials are better conductors of electricity than others? It's because the electrons in their valence shell are not... Oh. What does that mean? Listen, when I said I was smart, I didn't mean smart like that. But I'm sure you got that. I'm sure you got that. Hi, Barky! You went to Disney? Oh my goodness, I hope you enjoyed it. That must have been so much fun. Okay. Let's see. Did I answer this question? Yes, I did. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Loki. I'm gonna read the next one. Loki, I am going through it right now, and your positivity every day motivates me a lot. Oh, that's cute. I'm glad. Do you have any general advice? I feel like I say this so much. I feel like I'm saying the same thing over and over again, but it truly is the answer to all your questions, to all your troubles when it comes to stuff like this. I think be yourself and allow people that don't like you being yourself to let go. That's the best advice I can give you. Yes, as corny as it is the best advice one can give. Yes. I think. All right, or at least that I can give. D-Barch, thank you so much for the raid. Did you have a good stream? Welcome in, raiders. We're doing some chatting and answering some questions from Q&A, so I hope you had a good stream. Next question. How did you learn Spanish? Well, you know, I was a little American child. I was a little American child in the US of A when I was born, and I was like, Mama, I would like to learn some Spanish. Yeehaw! Well, I mean, in all honesty, I don't know. I guess my parents taught me since I was born. Spanish is my mother tongue. So I can't remember exactly how I learned, but I think I learned when I was a baby. Hi, Alex. Welcome in. Hello. I'm not fluent in English, so half the time I don't understand anything you say, but at least I can read English well, but I'm not really good at listening. You're all good. I'm sorry. I wish I could speak every tongue ever and that I could translate for everyone. You learn for ask tacos and pozole? We don't even eat tacos where I'm from, so no, not really. Not really. Okay, next question. Down by the river. Where am I? I get lost a lot looking for the questions, man. By the river. Okay. What is your favorite horror game? What a great question you asked me. But so terrible to answer. I don't think I can answer with just one answer. I like a lot of them. I like Alien Isolation. I like Resident Evil. I like Silent Hill 2. I like Fears to Fathom, like I said earlier. Chilla Arts. I don't know. I think it would be mostly tied with Resident Evil 8, Alien Isolation, and Silent Hill 2. Yeah, I think that's my top 3 in no particular order. Yeah. I think so. You should try Vietnam coffee. That's crazy strong. I don't super like coffee, honestly. So I'm not sure. You're gonna head out? Okay, good night, Togo. Rest well. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Glad you could catch the stream. Yeah. The only horror games I've played were the remake of Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3. I haven't... No, yes, I have played Resident Evil 3. I always forget about Resident Evil 3 because it's like such a short game that it almost feels like a DLC to 2, you know? But yeah. Let's see, I need water. Hold on. By the river. Okay. Oh my gosh. This next question, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. So when I said my favorite horror game, I forgot to mention Jump King. I loved your debut. I was wondering if we will ever get a Jump King stream. Keep up the hard work. Yeah, you know what? I can totally see us playing Jump King soon. I would like to. I think so. What if we did a Jump King-a-thon? Jump King adventure. I play Jump King all day. No, honestly, I think it would be really fun. I would be down, so I will definitely think about it. I should technically finish that game someday. So yeah. Let's see. Next question, please. Bum, bum, bum. Have you ever looked into plush bouquets? Yes, I have. They're really cute. I've never received one, but they're really cute. I like them. The lily ones are so pretty. I love lilies. Those are my favorite flowers. That's why I have a lily in my main hair. Next question. If you were put into a laboratory full of everything ever, okay, where you could make anything and there was a recipe book for any potion, beverage, or anything your heart desires to make, whether it be real or fictional, what would you make first? A cure for a really bad illness, I would say. If I had the power to make anything, I would say a cure for a really bad illness. So yeah, I think that's what I would do. Yeah, that's the only thing I can really think about. Chemical X to become a Powerpuff Girl? No, I don't want to become a Powerpuff Girl. Honestly. Did you guys see? Oh my god, did you guys see the live action that got cancelled from Powerpuff Girls? It was bad. It was like an adult version of Powerpuff Girls, and it was really bad, guys. Like, I'm not kidding. It was really weird. Really weird. Moho Jojo wasn't even a monkey. He was two people, and it wasn't a monkey. It was not a monkey. It was really messed up. It was really messed up. They really messed up. Please don't look for the trailer. It's awful. It's really bad. It's really bad. Okay. Okay, next question. If you were in a band, other than being the vocalist, because let's be honest, the band would have to have your amazing, beautiful power. Oh, okay, enough. Which instrument would you think you'd play? Mostly string instruments, most likely. I think that's what I am best at. I think, or maybe the piano. I'm not sure. Yeah. Yeah. So that's saying something. Listen, it was really bad. It was really bad. Like, it's such a shame because it could have been really good, but I don't know. They really screwed up. They really messed up. They really messed up. All right. Here. Okay. What a question. If you were to play competitively in any game, which would it be? None, please, please don't make me play competitively in any game. I don't like playing competitive. It's full of toxic 13-year-olds. I don't want to play competitive games. I don't wanna. I suppose that if I have to, I would play, I don't know, Valorant is the only game like I play a lot of, I suppose. No, not League, because even League, I play League, but I only play ARAM. So unless there was an ARAM competitive, I would not. No. I feel like the chillest competitive game is TFT, and I don't play TFT anymore. So I think it would be Valorant, unfortunately. I hate watching comp games, so this is perfect. Everyone is so toxic, dude. It's crazy. Hi, Kuma. How are you? I hope you're doing really well. Welcome in. Hello. Okay, comp Witcher. No, because what's beautiful about The Witcher to me is not really even the gameplay. It's the story and the dialogue and everything. So yeah. All right. We have a few more questions here. Are there any plushies that you've seen recently, or that you've left for a while that you've been wanting? Yes! Yes! Anything Chikawa! Anything Chikawa! I love Chikawa! I love Hajiwara so much! Anything Chikawa. But there's also a Pusheen. Pusheen, I think is how the name goes for that cat. That is great. There's a Pusheen plushie that is like a strawberry shortcake, and I need it in my life. I need it in my life. And then there is it's kind of like a plushie, but it hasn't come out yet, so I can't really say that I know what I'm talking about. So I guess I can't say anything, and that's where I'm gonna leave it. That's all I'm gonna say to you. Thank you, Kuma. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the resub for 2 months. I hope you're doing really well. Okay, next question. Where are we? Here. How many pets do you have? Can we know their names? I have 5 pets. Kind of 6, but I have 5 formally. Just one of them lives with my sister, but she lives pretty close by. And for the names, I'm a little scared to tell you all of their names. So I'm gonna tell you my cat's name because he's my baby. My cat's name is Milo, like the orange cat, because he is an orange cat. And actually the way I found him was really interesting. I had just lost another pet, and I was really sad because it was not a natural death, let's say. And I was really sad, and it had been a long time actually after that, but it had left me like disturbed, I suppose. And I had been wanting to have a little orange kitty cat for the longest time, and I knew I wanted an orange cat, and I knew I wanted to call him Milo. And one day I was like, I need another pet because I miss having like a little tiny pet to have with me, you know? Because I had a bunny before. And so I was searching for an orange cat, and I found a bunch of them. But then I find an orange and white cat, and his name was already Milo, just in Spanish, so it was like Milo. His name was already Milo, and I was like, this is destiny, like this was meant to be. If I don't get this cat, I will explode. And so I got him, and he was the sweetest baby ever. He is the sweetest baby ever. He's the most cuddly cat. He never bites, he never scratches, he purrs so much. His meow is like, I have 2 cats, and my other cat meows like meow, and Milo meows like me. That's how Milo meows. he's such a cutie. I love him so much. So yeah, that's my baby. And then I have 3 doggies, and they're so cute and sweet. But yeah, we need more Milo pics. Yeah, I should show you more. I should. Yeah, it was crazy how I found him, so I'm really happy that I did. He's my little baby. Okay, what's a cooking recipe you'd love to share with your community? Oh, that's a good question. I think cooking recipe, maybe my fried gluten-free chicken, because it's gluten-free and maybe there are people out there that need it. But it's genuinely the same way you make regular fried chicken, just with gluten-free like flour. So it's the same, really. And maybe I don't have a recipe yet, but maybe maybe the gluten-free cookies that I made with Mama Aoki. That would be really cool. Yeah. Okay. Next question. Hi, Aoki. Hi. You can call me Sugi. Aoki is fine as well if you prefer that, but Sugi is my name, just in case you didn't know. I have a little question for you. What's the hardest part of being a streamer / VTuber on Twitch? And are you proud or happy on being a VTuber? Would you give that job up for anything in the world? Okay, hardest thing. I think I talked about it a little bit earlier, but I think the things other people outside of your content do kind of affect the environment you work in. Right? Okay? So if, for example, there were so many lawyer firms that have really bad fame for being scammers or doing really bad things to you when they represent you, it would be really tough for you to know to look for that one lawyer firm that is really great and actually works really hard to defend you, and etc, right? So I think in some ways that happens a little bit sometimes. There's a lot of weird things that for some reason are involved in a very creative, heavy space. I think for lack of for lack of creativity itself or talent, sometimes like people default to being toxic and grifting and doing weird things that I don't approve of. And I think maybe outside people that wouldn't watch VTubers because of that aren't aware that there are other people within the community that don't do those things, you know? Does that make sense? I hope it doesn't sound too toxic. I don't mean it like in a mean way. I just mean to say, like, not every VTuber makes the same kind of content, I suppose is the best way to put it. That is, I would say, the hardest part. Because your intentions get misconstrued a lot by people that don't know you and might not give you a try sometimes. But then again, like, is it really a loss if you assume that, I suppose? And I am proud. I think it's not an easy, like, you know, a lot of people would say that streaming and being a streamer is easy, but it's not always easy. It needs a lot of mental fortitude sometimes. And I think I'm proud of what I have accomplished and what we have accomplished. So yeah, people still think they can make money by just having a VTuber model when that isn't the case anymore. Yeah, it's also, there's that, and there's just people. I think the best way to explain what I was trying to say is, like, since people usually don't reveal their true identity, like their real name or their face or anything, they think that there is way less consequence for their actions online, like as if their VTuber model was like a mask, you know? That's what the mask is. That's what the mask is, you know? And so they feel like they can say weird things online, and really, you know, it can be harmful for much more than just the VTuber community. It can be harmful for women, for minorities. It can be harmful for so many people, and that's, I think, the main thing, but I don't indulge in that. I think anyone who watches that kind of stuff doesn't like my content usually, and I'm glad that that is the case. You know, you go your way, I go my way, and I'm happy that we can all enjoy our respective content. In a way, I'm grateful that there are people that are that way, so that, you know, the viewers that enjoy that stuff can go there, and the viewers that enjoy everything else that is not, like, you know, grifting and toxic can watch people like me, which there are a lot of content creators that are well intended and, like, you know, have a really nice message to give to the world, and I think, like, it's only a matter of finding them, and I hope that people give more of us a chance, you know what I mean? Hi, Mother! Hello, how are you? Welcome in. All right, next question. Damascus, wait, what happened? Did I say that? Damasia. Sugi spitting, thank you so much, Miss Bear. I appreciate it. Okay, let's see. Let us see. Does your family know about what you do? What do they think about it? I could call Mama Aoki here right now, but she would be really shy to say, I think. But she's really proud. She loves what I do. She's really proud of me. She's proud that I, you know, have stayed strong to what I believe in, loyal to what I believe in, and, you know, she's really happy with the people that surround me. And she watches, she knows the things you guys say sometimes. Thank you, Neko, for the gift of such a mother. Thank you. Then Papa Aoki knows a little bit less, and it's only natural because I don't live with him. But he knows, and he is proud, you know, that I have found something I enjoy doing and that I'm passionate about, and that I'm a hardworking person. And Sis Aoki is less involved in general, but it's because, like, you know, she's my sister. She's not like my parents, so it makes sense that she doesn't know that much. But she is happy and she's really proud. She was listening to my song the other day and she was like, I'm so proud. So I was really, really grateful. You've been nothing but a breath of fresh air in all the craziness that VTubing can entail for a lot of people, and I appreciate you for that. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot. Yeah, I'm really, it's, I don't know how to say it, but it's not easy because, like, as content creators, it's so easy to feel like you need to be influenced by the surroundings, I suppose. And it's only natural for it to happen sometimes, which it has for me. Wait, did my mic disconnect? What happened? Okay, anyways. It has happened to me and to so many people in the past, but I think, like, I don't know. I was talking to my friends the other day and I was like, I don't really need to follow anyone's footsteps. Like, I could just make my own way. Honestly, do my own thing, you know. And I think that's what I've been doing, so I'm really happy. Thank you. I'm glad that you pave your own path. Yeah, we do it together. That's how it should be, I think. I think there's a lot of, like, very dehumanizing aspects to streaming, which is normal. And so I'm glad that we have created something that isn't that way. You know, I do think so. Yeah, it's good to see how much you accomplished your own way. Thank you. Yeah, it's very hard to not follow the path. So the crowd, sorry. Yes, so true. It is, but we're doing it. We're doing it. All right. Okay, next question. I know you said you were a bard adventurer, but are you an alchemist too? No. I am not. Lore-wise, I'm really bad at like potion making. It wasn't my debut. I'm really bad at potion making, and my chat, my Parsleys, the blob I am holding right now is like the expert at potion making. That little smug little fella, that little smug little has nothing in his eyes, little fella. In his mind, that guy. He's the expert at making potions. He is the mastermind. Yes. So, naturally, because I'm a guild master, I do have some knowledge, but I'm not the best. So I still need your assistance, you know? Yeah. Yeah. All right. I hope that answers your lore-heavy question. Next question would be, what is your favorite dinosaur or prehistoric animal? Okay, I need a list. I need a list. Let me see. I love dinosaurs, so it's really important for me to answer this properly, you know? I would say maybe, I think I like... Oh, I said it before, but I can't remember his name. I like Sauroposeidon. I like that one a lot. I like the long ones, and that one is one of them. And I also really like this little fella, Stegosaurus. I like him. He's really cute. Brachiosaurus. Which one is that one? I don't know if I see them. Apatosaurus. Apatosaurus is really cute. I think I like the long guys because of Jurassic Park World, I think was the name of the one that is like really sad. It makes me really sad, and it has like conditioned me to enjoy the long-necked boys more. Makes me so sad. Jurassic World, yeah. When they leave him, yeah, it makes me so sad. Oh boy. Okay, next question. This has gotta be my favorite question of the day. Which one of your mods are you dating? I don't know why people are obsessed with the idea that VTubers date their mods. Like, did this start? Did this start from like a weird person that confessed to their streamer and they were like, I'm sorry, I'm dating my mod. And the person was like, no, I hate you, woman. I'm gonna ruin your life and the life of every VTuber in the world. Is that why? I get this asked so much, or this kind of question asked so much. I haven't dated. I don't know why it matters to you, my dating life. But thank you, Adam. I think that means that you are into me, I take it. But I haven't dated anyone ever since 2020, I want to say. I don't remember. Oops. 2020, 2021. I think it was around that time. And I am much happier living the single life. So I am dating myself right now. Sorry, I'm taken. But I love my mods, if that's indicative of anything. They're all really great people. Some of them married, some of them, you know, not interested. None of them interested in me in that way at all. All of them my friends. And if you have any inconvenience with that, then you should watch someone else. Genuinely. I don't know why it would matter to you if I was dating anyone in the world. It's not like that changes anything, really. But I'm not, if it helps at all in your little brain. Alright, next question. Ranamon or Luminamon x Nene? I don't know what this is. So I'm gonna Google it. Ranamon? Oh, Digimon. Right, makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, that's another thing. My mods are all dating each other. So... Oh, is this like a ship? Is it a ship? X Nene? Or, no, wait, what is this? Luminamon? Mon X Nene. Hi, Elo, how are you? Oh, Luminamon looks so pretty. Wait, and she's a brunette? I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to choose that one. Just based off of her design. I really don't know anything about this, but I choose that one. Yeah, I definitely choose that one. Yeah. Wait, I do remember one particular tweet, but it's not one to break chat room. My tweet? I tweeted something. About what? Or is it someone else's tweet? I'm dating someone, actually 3 individuals. Me, myself, and I. Honestly, I think ever since... I have only been on... If you care about my dating life at all, because this Anon seems to be quite interested. Oh my goodness. Flustered. Felucia. I only dated one person. I talked about it before. But that was horrible to me. And I never dated anyone ever again, and I plan to keep it that way forever. Thank you. I love myself, and I want to, you know, fall in love with myself more every single day. Hi, Thor! Welcome in! Okay, next one. Wait, I'm lost. Oh, here. What inspired you to go for the adventure theme? I get the bard because you're because of your angelic voice. Thank you. But I would have never guessed you were into medieval and fantasy stuff. I actually am very I am very into medieval and fantasy stuff. I think it's kind of hard to pinpoint it. I've always loved the forest. I've always felt very called to the forest. I know that's cheesy, but I always went vacationing on a beach place that has like a big forest, and I always wanted to go there instead of the beach, and it always like really called to me to go there. And there was like a fair, which I always like used to sing Scarborough Fair when we went to that fair. And it had like really cool like elven sculptures or whatever, and really cool like architecture that looked very fantasy like. And it just, I don't know, I guess that really influenced a lot of my style. But then my dad, Papa Aoki, also really enjoys music that is kind of like Celtic and folk sounding. And I think mostly that music feels very nostalgic and emotional to me. And I like to, I don't know, it means a lot to me. So it just, when I started listening to it, hello? Hey, don't blow up dogs in the chat. I started listening to it a lot again a few years ago, and I don't know, I started feeling very like comfortable with that kind of music, and feeling very like cozy when listening to it, and feeling very, very, I don't know, happy when I listen to it. Meow! Thank you for the hype train! Is that... Thank you for the bids, too. Is that a call for Sugi Aoki? Sugi Aoki, I mean. Sorry, I mixed them up. Anyways. I started listening to, like, more magical sounding music, and it really made me fall into the rabbit hole again. Meow! 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 Also, I think one of the things that made me fall back into the rabbit hole was this one song called Wasureji no Koto no Ha, which when I was recovering from some like mental strain a few years back, I started listening to, and it felt like, I don't know, I felt like I was a kid again, and I was healing everything, every trauma ever. And I was like, okay, that's awesome. I love this. And it really helped me. So I think that made me fall into the rabbit hole a lot. Bye, Cheese! Rest well! Thank you for hanging out. Thank you. Next question. What do you do as a bard? What role do you play in? I heal. I'm a healer. Bards are usually depicted as healers, and bow and arrow wielders as much as far as I know, or as far as I have experienced, and I am both. I heal with my music. Listen to Stream Forevermore by Sugi. Wait, what? I'm having a stroke. Stream Forevermore by Sugi Aoki. Oh my goodness. Anyways, and I use a bow and arrow, so I can still kill you, you know. in game, of course. You also cast crazy magic. Yeah, I have a wand as well, which is how I make my voice also have healing effects aside from my instruments. So yeah. So yeah. Why do you call us Parsleys? Are we an edible herb or something? You're not an edible herb. You have like an edible herb on your tummy. You see it right there. You see it? Yeah. But I call you Parsley. It's actually a really cute reason. Hold on, let me stop being a cat for a second. It's actually a really cute reason. When I was a kid and I didn't want to eat food, my mom would put parsley in food, and she would be like, "It's the magical herb." It's the sa. She said, "It's the sa." No, I'm joking. She would be like, "It's the magical herb that will, you know, cure all your ailments and will make your food extra yummy." And back then when I was changing designs, because I wasn't always Sugi, if you didn't know, I was talking to the people that were watching me then, and I was like, "Hey, what should we name our mascot?" And everything. And I was like, it could be Basil because of basilisk, or it could be Parsley because I just love parsley. And Parsley won. A lot of people were really angry because they wanted basilisk. But like basil for basilisk, I mean. But parsley isn't a basilisk, so it wouldn't really fit in that way. And parsley, you know, I think it is in a way very symbolic how like it made me, you know, nurture myself. And also in this case, in my life, you guys are something that makes me feel very warm and happy and great. And you know, you have supported me so much, so I guess in a way you do represent the same thing, and it fits very well that your name is Parsley. So yeah. Yeah. Next question. Where did you start over? When did you start your guild? I started my guild about a week ago, when I debuted it. Yeah, our guild is 1 week old. I can't believe it. I'm so happy. Yeah. You guys should totally join the Discord server, by the way. Anyways. If you could travel to anywhere, where would you go? Also, congrats on debut again. You look amazing and also cute. Thank you. I appreciate it. If I could travel anywhere, I would go to Japan. It's the standard answer, man. It's such a basic answer that everyone here and everyone in the world always says. Maybe not everyone, but I would really like to go to Japan because I love just like visually it's so pretty, the nature is so pretty, the food is so yummy, the people are so respectful and kind for the most part, right? Obviously there's rude people everywhere, but I think the culture harbors like a very respectful behavior towards one another. And I don't know, I just like it. I would like to go there, but I would also like to go to the Netherlands. And the Netherlands? Is that how you say that? I actually have no idea. Or like Switzerland, or I don't know. I would just like to travel. I would like to travel to many places. I want to go to the Nether. Yes, I want to go to the Nether in real life. Welcome in, Beaneep. Hello, how are you? I'm not a weeb. No, it's not in that way. I mean, I don't think so, at least. Weeb is something entirely different as far as I am concerned. But like, I'm not trying to take anyone's culture or anything like that. I just enjoy it. I appreciate it, you know? Okay, next question. Oh my god, we only have 2 more questions. Oh, when can I have your original song on Spotify to hear it on 2020? Wait, what? 28/7/7? Did you mean to say 24/7? I am so proud of you and happy to be able to witness your reach. Oh, to witness your reach up so high into the skies from the beginning. Thank you, Sugi. Wait, thank you. What the heck? It's already out on all streaming platforms. Silly. It's already out. It's already out, so you can go listen to it if you would like and save it on your playlist. Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And then the next question, and last question, have you ever been interested in D&D? What would you look forward to if you had the chance to play it? Oof, I do. I am very interested in D&D. I think I have always seen a Critical Role game, like, well, not gameplay, but like playthroughs and whatnot, and I would really love to play D&D, honestly. It would make me so happy. But I think what I look forward to the most is that it looks like a very unique bonding experience, and I don't know, it just looks so nice. So I would love to, yeah. I would love to play D&D. But I suppose that concludes our... I think I got a few questions while I was here, so hold on, let me check really fast. Oh my goodness, I'm so hungry. What time is it? It's late. It's late in the evening. In the evenings. Pum 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 pum. I have a few questions here. How do you deal with a situation when you are feeling overwhelmed, sad, or feeling depressed? I talked about it a little bit today, but I don't know. I guess it depends on the day, on the situation. I can't really give you a straight up answer. I suppose I try to cater the content that I see around me to be nicer, or I stay offline to, you know, not consume any negativity that, you know, could affect me more. And then when it comes to positive things that I do, I try to surround myself with people that are nice to me and are kind and, you know, funny, make me laugh. And I try to think of, I don't know, all the people that are so supportive of me. Like, sometimes I get sad and then I think, well, but I have all these people in my community that are so supportive and sweet and kind and creative, and, you know, they have no reason to spend time with me, but they do, and it just really makes me feel a lot better. And then for unrelated issues, like real life issues, I don't know, I try to spend time with my family. I try to do creative stuff that might help me feel better, or I play games that, you know, won't make me angry and whatnot. How are you feeling about your journey today? What makes you feel motivated to start your day? Also, congrats on your success and your new debut. Thank you. Well, I guess it's kind of the same thing. What makes me feel motivated is the people that I get to see when I stream. That makes me feel motivated. Knowing that I get to talk to you when I start stream, that makes me feel really motivated, honestly. I love you, Sugi, and your streams. Bless you and your super hot model. Okay, thank you. I'm glad that you think the model is hot. Please remember that I make wholesome content. What is your favorite food and your least favorite food? Favorite food would have to be tteokbokki with tomato. And least favorite food, I think, would be... I don't know if I have a food I don't like, but I really don't like zucchini or red bell pepper, like, on its own, you know? Yeah. Yeah, but that concludes all our questions. Wow, we answered all of them. I'm so happy. All the ones I downloaded, at least. And that I gave them a green light. A green lit. Yay! We did it! We did it! And now, next week we can start a new week of more adventures. I'm gonna show you the schedule for next week now. Hold on. Let me grab it to show you all the things we're doing next week. Okay. Can I show you like this? Yeah. Okay. This is our schedule for this next week. So this is what we will be doing. Tomorrow we will have a karaoke. But this time, instead of having a theme, I'm gonna let you guys request songs from our song list. Then on Tuesday, I am playing Visage. It's finally time to play Visage. I can't believe we are doing this, but we are. So please come support when that happens. I need to feel accompanied and not alone. Please. Thank you. And then on Wednesday, I will be playing the new Astrobot levels. Astrobot. And then on Thursday, we will be yapping and doing dills like I was gonna do this week, but I couldn't. On Friday, we will play Bridge Curse, which is another really scary game. I don't know if you guys have seen that part. It's like a really popular part on TikTok. That is like, there's like a ballerina that you have to look at when she's dancing, and if you look away, she kills you. It's like a really famous part of the game. I found it that way, so maybe you guys have seen it as well. And then on Saturday, I will be playing One Hand Clapping, which is kind of like a disguised karaoke stream because I have to sing to move in the game. And then on Sunday, I don't know yet. It will be defined. I don't really know yet. So I will let you know when I know. Because I have no idea right now what I will feel like doing at that time. So yeah, I shall support you by cheering you from the safety of my home. It's gonna be so scary. I can't. It's gonna be so scary. It will be so scary. Visage has gotta be like the scariest game ever made, dude. I need you to understand. Like, I played it once. There was one time I played it. I was so scared. I couldn't do it. I could not. I had to quit the game. Is there a term for like rage quitting with like being, instead of rage, it's like scared? Scared quitting. I got scared so much I had to close the game. So that's, you know, one thing. And then another time I was playing, my power died, and then I had to play a little bit with a friend, and even then I couldn't do it. But that was a few years back, and you know, maybe things have changed. Maybe I've gotten better. I mean, I played Silent Hill 2. I played PT. I've played a lot of horror games. I played FNAF. So maybe I've gotten better and now I can actually beat it. I believe in myself. Fear quitting. Is that the name? I've never heard of that. That's interesting. I'm really excited. I am really excited to play all of these cool games and do all of these cool things with you guys. I hope you're really excited for another week of adventuring. Thank you so much for chatting with me today. I feel like we really got to get to know each other better. Welcome in, Shy Guy. Welcome. I hope everyone had fun watching, and yeah, I will see you guys next time, okay? Sounds good. Alright, love you guys. See you tomorrow for karaoke, okay? Last week of full week Sugi. Crazy. Alright, amazing week ahead. We take those. Good night, everyone. Mwah! Otsugi. Good night.